Hello FLATED friends and fellow roadies, Ken Hoeve with FLATED, and for this road trip adventure, I'll give you a hint. We are south of the border down in Baja, Mexico, and I'm excited on this trip. And you're wondering, did you drive down there? No. And what product are we gonna use? The air carrier. And the way that we're pulling this off is that my friend Nick has a house down here. And when I say a house, it's like, he told me it was almost done. It's actually like 1/3 done. So we're basically camping inside the frame of a concrete house, but it's awesome. It's got incredible views and I'm very excited to be down here. And I'm down here to show not only how well the air carrier works, but also to go fishing, spear fishing, and surfing. Apparently there's gonna be like a 5 to 8 foot swell that shows up. But the way that I was able to use the air carrier is that Nick has his Subaru down here, and we have a bunch of friends that are showing up. We have to haul a lot of gear, surfboards, pole spears, you name it. So I was able, back in Colorado, to put the air carrier inside my Yeti bag, my checked luggage. Just rolled it up and put it in there along with my board, shorts and everything. And then once we got down here, flew into Cabo San Lucas, blew it up, put it on the roof, and then loaded it with gear, and it is gonna help with our adventure. I'm super excited. I haven't been down to Mexico in probably 25 years. I love this place. In the area that we are staying, there's like nothing around. So on this road trip adventure, we're gonna have some fun, and I'm gonna show you how well the air carrier works. Cheers. We are day 3. The past 2 days it's been pretty flat up here, so we've been spending a lot of time spear fishing and fishing, but now the swell is starting to pick up. It's about chest to maybe a little bit overhead, and a group of friends that I haven't seen in like 20 years just showed up. So we made our way down to a spot called 9 Palms, and we're gonna head out and do some surfing. It's a wicked spot because it's like a micro surf community on wheels that pretty much lives down here for the winter. Head out. Things I've learned down here in Mexico, especially this place. It is empty, but there are a ton of dogs and horses and burros, jackasses, all over the place, all kinds of critters. And that also, I fully understand what a siesta is, because between 1 and 4 o'clock, it is hot. But come about this time to do it all over again. Go back out surfing, do some fishing, then have dinner. I love it here. We're not staying in a fancy hotel. In fact, I'm staying on the roof of Nick's house on a cot. But the view is ridiculous at night of the stars. Living in Colorado, I love being outdoors and it is beautiful there, but down here in Mexico, the plant life, the cactuses, the wildflowers, everything, it is so lush and so green. It's definitely one of my favorite parts of being down here. Definitely one of my favorite things about being down here in Baja is everything you can do on and in the water, whether it be surfing, kayaking, kayak fishing, spear fishing. It has it all, and it is definitely something that I never get tired of. And with that final wave, I'm gonna wrap up this episode of our FLATED road trip adventures. This one has been incredible. I almost didn't come on this trip, but I am so glad that I did. Not only catching up with some of my best friends from back in the day, but also making some new friends and some incredible memories. Definitely the highlights, surfing, eating some of the best food that I've ever had, hanging out on the beach, going spear fishing, and just being here in this paradise down here in Mexico. And I've come to a conclusion on all of our road trips. I drive a lot. I think I've driven like 25,000 miles this summer alone. It's all about the road and the trip that you have. And I'd have to say that the road from the Cabo area that brings you up to the East Cape here toward the Sea of Cortez is in the top 3 roads that I have ever traveled on. From the wildlife, the foliage, the people, the beers, everything about it, this one was incredible. But you know what I'm thinking, where to next?